Today I'm going to let you know my training. I went from running my first sub 20 minute 5k to running sub 18 in a year. I'm Chris, 45 club runner, and thanks for joining me on a run today. So yes, today I'm going to give you some of my training tips of how I went from running over 20 minutes of 5k to sub 18 within a year. So I've been getting a lot of questions on my channel recently. Why you're not doing a long run? Why you're not doing speed training? Am I doing heart rate training? So I thought it'd be easier just to upload a video and have a chat with you guys. My training is pretty simple and it's the same each week, and it's 80-20. So you're probably going to ask yourself, what's 80-20? Well, 80-20 is 80% easy, 20% faster. So bear with me on this, because you're probably thinking, well, how am I going to improve if I'm just running 80% easy? It's not taxing on your body, it's all lower intensity. You can increase your mileage easier, your legs get used to it, you're building the muscles up slowly and safely, but most importantly, you're obviously building that cardiovascular system. And over time, just running the easy runs, if you was to use your heart rate, say for instance, I myself went from running 740 at 135 beats per minute to 720 at the same beats per minute. So you have to kind of stick with it. Well, it does take time, but you know, while you're doing that, the easy runs, you are going to notice that, you know, your mileage is creeping up. You're going to become stronger, you're going to learn how to breathe properly, and it's going to become a better run all round. But I'm going to give you the proof. So as I said before, my first sub 20 minute 5k was in June last year. Admittedly, I hadn't run a 5k race before that. We were in a race, it's part run, but we raced. So first time I went under 20 minutes was 1920. So I smashed the 20 minutes, and at that time I was running 30-mile weeks, and I was going to track once to do a track session, and that was a 5k based training, so 1k repeats, etc. And I continued doing that. I think I was injured a couple of times in between then and November, and I managed to get my time down to 18 and a half, and then injured again, and then the track closed because of lockdown. And then in June this year was my first time under 18 minutes, 17:57 on a measured course, because all three of us, our GPS watches measured the same, and that was just all based on this training. So yes, I'm up to 50-mile weeks now, but I was able to do that because I lowered the intensity. So basically I went from, you know, going out harder on every run to 80% of my runs easier. So that helped me to increase my mileage from 30 to 50 without too much strain on my body. So what is an easy run? So I'm going to make it easy for you guys. I'm going to put down in the bottom in the comments, not the comments, in the description, I'm going to put a calculator. And what you do is you put in your 5k time, and it will work out all your paces from easy, long runs, tempo runs, and so then you can actually base your training on that, because obviously the easy runs, your pace will vary depending on whether it's like it's hot today or whether you're feeling good. So say for instance, my easy runs, my pace can vary between 7:20 and 7:40, but it is comparable depending on whether you're a beginner or a club runner. So when I say comparable, if we were to base it on your heart rate, so another way of working out your easy run is to take 180 minus your age. So a lot of the time I train around about 135 beats per minute. So if you're a beginner, same age as me, training at 135, we're both putting in the same effort, but I might be running at 7:20 and they might be running at 10-minute mile, but effort wise we're still putting the same. So this training works for everyone. The speed sessions, I was actually going to the track with my club and doing speed intervals, so that was like 1k repeats, 400 repeats, but since lockdown obviously the track's closed, so I haven't done that for 7 months. So this is where I'm actually quite surprised, because I've actually seen the biggest gains from increasing my mileage up to 50 miles, because I haven't done any interval work for 7 months, apart from, you know, the quicker sessions, which are my tempo runs, threshold runs, which are my 20%, and sometimes I even reduce that to 10%. You know, there is a debate kind of nature and nurture, but I think it's just training to your weaknesses is you're going to make the best kind of gains. The next thing I do is consistency. So your mileage needs to be consistent week in, week out. So if I look at my Strava, I run most of the time 50-mile weeks, occasionally chuck in a 40, but I've been consistently doing that now for 14 weeks. And over the last probably month, I've seen the biggest gains, you know, on smashing all my PBs, because that was my weakness, was the, you know, the endurance side. I also run 6 days a week, but I run them all together, Monday to Saturday, and then take a Sunday off. The reason I do that is because I believe it makes you stronger, taking them all together without a rest day. Obviously it depends on your ability, but you must take a day off. You know, I could run 7 days a week, but I guarantee an injury would come knocking on my door, so please take time off, otherwise you will regret it, and then all that hard work, you know, will come undone. Hope you find those tips helpful. Please drop me a comment if you're not sure what I'm talking about, or you need help at all. So I'm more than willing to help. And as per normal, thanks for watching, I really appreciate it. Give me a thumbs up if you like this video, or smash that subscribe button, and I'll speak to you soon. Cheers.